Hello people, my name is Ferdy and in this tutorial I will show you how you can migrate your current email list from ConvertKit or MailChimp or any other email marketing platform towards Omnisend. In my opinion, one of the best email marketing platforms there is. So let me show you what you can do with Omnisend. With Omnisend you can create opt-in forms to get subscribers to your email list. When people subscribe, you can create automation workflows, like sending an email, waiting a few days, then sending a text message or a push notification. With Omnisend you can send emails, text messages or push notifications to your entire subscriber list or targeted groups based on their interest and activity or inactivity. These groups, also known as segments, can be created based on specific filters that you set up once, such as recent purchases, inactivity, or spending over a certain amount of money on your website. And in that way, by creating segments, people will automatically get the right messages based on their behavior or inactivity on your website. And last but not least, you can use A/B testing to increase the conversion ratio on your website. And in an overview of Omnisend, you'll see the total revenue of your website. And what you will also see is how much was generated by campaigns and automations from Omnisend. So this is what we're gonna do in this tutorial. First, we'll take a look at our current email marketing platform and take a look at all the opt-in forms and recreate them using Omnisend. After that, we will copy and paste all the email sequences and automations from our current platform to Omnisend. And last but not least, we will export our complete subscriber list from our current email marketing platform and import them at Omnisend, including all the tags, the segments, so everything will be at our new email marketing platform. In the description of this tutorial, I have timestamps, so if you want to go to a specific part in the tutorial, you can click on the timestamp and you go directly to that part of the tutorial. When I go to fast for you, you can go to the settings here at YouTube, go to playback speed and slow down the speed of the tutorial. And if you want to go back a few seconds in the video, just hit the left arrow on your keyboard and you will go back 5 seconds in the video. In this tutorial, I will migrate my email list that I have at ConvertKit, also known as Kit, towards Omnisend, but I will also show you the principles that you can use to go from MailChimp or other email marketing platforms towards Omnisend. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to do, I want to get a free account at Omnisend, and in order to get it, you can go to ferdy.com/Omnisend. Hit enter and you will be redirected to Omnisend, and you can get started for free by clicking here or by clicking here. So I click here and then I can sign up using Shopify, using Google, or sign up with email. Well, I want to use the same email account I use at my current email provider. And in my case, it is info@Korpershoek.com and this is my password. My business is non-e-commerce. I can always add that later. And I agree with the terms of use and I can be signed up for Omnisend's marketing newsletters. So that will be sent to this email address. I click on sign up. Okay, now I need to go to my email account, so I will do that. There it is, complete your registration. So I click here to verify my email address. And then I need to fill in some information. So let's start with my first name, which is Ferdy, my last name, Korpershoek, my business name, and my business website, which is https://ferdy.com. I click on continue. Then there is step 2, my business address in the Netherlands. So let's search for the Netherlands. There you go. My postal code. My time zone is Amsterdam, so I keep it with that. And then I click on continue to Omnisend. There is a new look, new layout. I think it's beautiful. If you prefer the old one, I think that the option will not be available for always, but forever. But if you turn this off, it would look like this. I prefer the new look, so I will use that one. So that was the first step. The first thing we need to do, we need to connect our Omnisend account with our WordPress website. And you're gonna do that through WooCommerce, which is an e-commerce platform. Normally you use it if you sell products, but even if you don't sell products, this is the best way to connect your Omnisend account with your WordPress website. So let me show you how you can do that. In order to connect my website with Omnisend, I need to click over here, connect your store. Even if you don't have a store, just follow along. So I click here. I want to link it with WooCommerce. So over here it says download the Omnisend plugin. I click on download. There it goes. Now I go to my website And then I want to go over here to plugins, add new plugin, upload plugin. And then I drag this one over here. Install now. I activate the plugin. And now it says over here, connect your WooCommerce store to Omnisend, but we don't have WooCommerce yet. So I go to plugins again, add a new plugin. Then I search for WooCommerce. Even if you don't sell anything, you can just install WooCommerce over here. Nice new logo, 8 million installations. It's an amazing tool. Install now. Activate. Okay. Now I click on connect your store to Omnisend and I say connect my account, which I just created in this tutorial. So it's already logged in. I click on approve. Okay. Now we're going to add a few things for our branding. What I like about Omnisend is that it is helping us to use the style of our branding of our website into our emails. So what we're going to do now, if you have that, you can upload your logo, upload your branding colors, so you can have the style of your website, of your branding in sending emails to people in your email list. I need to select a logo, or if I want to, I don't have to do, but I prefer to do it. So I click on upload from computer, JPEG, PNG, GIF, or WebP. I go to the desktop and I go for this one. Open it. And I click on upload. I select it by clicking here. Then I want to go for the accent color, which is this one, the dark one. I have this color and the light one is just light. The headings for me are a railway. Let me see if I can find them. A railway. And everything else will be open sans. So let me search for the O. There you go. So it's nice in the style of our website. I can add social links. So if I would say YouTube, I would say HTTPS, youtube.com/Ferdy.com. I can add other ones, Instagram, and those will be added below emails. If I want to, I can also not do that. I click on save the brand assets. I'll take a look at the plans later. I'll do this later. I also do this later. And I also do this later. Awesome. This is one of the biggest steps we're going to take because all the forms I have created in ConvertKit, maybe you've done that in MailChimp or in other email marketing platforms, those need to be recreated in Omnisend. Then we're going to replace our current ones, in my case from ConvertKit, with the ones from Omnisend so that people do not go to my ConvertKit list anymore, but they will be added to my Omnisend list. So that's the first thing we're going to do, and I'm going to show you exactly how I can copy and paste, not copy and paste, but how I can copy a ConvertKit form using Omnisend. So the first thing I want to do, I want to take a look at a few forms I have at ConvertKit or at kit.com. So I log in over here. And if I go to grow, and I go to landing pages and forms, I want to recreate those using Omnisend. And I want to replace the ConvertKit ones or the Kit ones with Omnisend forms. So if I take a look at my latest 30 days, only 70 people signed up. True Elementor templates, download images and logos, affiliate marketing template, ultimate template. So if I take a look over here, here are all my forms created using ConvertKit. And if I say Kit or ConvertKit, it's the same. They just changed the name, so I have to get used to that. But what I also see in the latest 90 days, this one is not active. So I can get rid of this one, or I can not use it. If I take a look at affiliate marketing template, that is still used. And in the latest 90 days, there are still visitors, subscribers, there's a conversion rate. Then there's download images and logos. So all the forms that have active statistics, those are the ones I want to recreate using Omnisend. So let me see. Let's take a look at the first one over here, download all images and logos. So I can click over here. This is how it looks in ConvertKit. Now I can recreate something like that using Omnisend. And in order to do that, I go to Forms, Preview and Launch Form. I prefer View Other Types, so I see all the forms I can choose from. And all those examples you see are optimized for conversion, and you can always adjust them to your wishes. You can also take a look over here. So in my case, I need to have a first name and an email address and a subscribe button, left area, right area. So if I see something similar, I can use that. Or I can take a look at the filters over here. I can let it be a landing page. I can have multi-step, mobile only, email only. Okay, well, I prefer to have the first name, but I could add it manually. So let's take a look at something that is similar. Those are all the landing pages. Okay, I can also change later. So let me scroll through all the different versions there are. This one looks great. So I can use this template. Okay, I take a look over here. I can copy this title. So I know it's a lot of work, but you have to do it only once. Copy, paste. And over here, I can say I want to add an input over here. And that's the first name. Then I want to remove the label. Okay. But I can also say, you know, over here, I get rid of the background. Okay. Then I can upload an image if I want to. I can select the file. Something like that. For instance, I can change the color. So if I go to layout, I can choose a bluish color, something like that. Let's see if I can go to the cells, copy the color, paste it here, and then I want to make the text white. So the text color, also over here, text color. If there's a link color, just white. Here, the background, I think it's light. So I click over here and I go to layout. The background color, let me see. Wait. Field settings. The background color, I want it to be white. Awesome. I prefer to have something like this. And I don't like the font. So I change it to Open Sans. Also over here. Railway. And this one also Open Sans. Then the button also, let me see. Button settings like this. And then the background color. This one. Railway. And then also those roundings. Really nice. Okay. I click on Save and Close. I can also click over here and edit this and rename it. Here it's called Download Images and Logos. I want it to be exactly like that in order for a smooth integration. Okay. Theme settings, form layout, it's a pop-up. Okay. I can enable the form. And there's one problem because in the second step, I also have my first name. So I get rid of the second step, delete. Also here, I want to go for this background color. And then I can change this if I want to. I can change it to Railway. I can change it to white. And one more thing, if I go to the form, over here it says subscribe. I can also say download the resources. Okay. It says powered by Omnisend. If I go for the pro version, which I will do in this tutorial, then this will be gone. If I'm already subscribed, change this text to railway. And as I said before, you have to do it only once. I know it can be time consuming, but it's time consuming for once. Okay. And then the teaser. I don't use the teaser, so I get rid of the teaser. Check for issues. Awesome. Save and close. That looks great. Enable form. The form is now live. For now, I want to stay on the free plan. I will upgrade later. Okay, download images and logos. So awesome. The question is, what should happen when people sign up? So right now, if I would go to ferdy.com/images, I'll go to the ConvertKit form. When I leave my first name and my email address, I click on download the images, and otherwise I would get an email with a link to the images. So what should happen if people are successfully over here? Thanks for signing up. I could say something like, check your inbox for the link to the images. Bring it to the center, make it white, make this way smaller. I feel like 26, so let's go for 26. Update the form. Okay, and before I want to replace this one with this one, I need to link something to it. What should happen when people fill in this form? And then we go to automation. So let's go over here. I click on explore all workflows, and I want to work with a simple one, start with a simple one. This one welcome email. So I click over here. Okay, and this needs to be triggered. And when should this workflow start? So let's say somebody opts in through our form here at ferdy.com/images. They fill in the details, download the images. What will happen then? This will be triggered. Okay, they fill in this form. Now let's wait for 1 minute. Let's get rid of that. What should happen is they will get an email. So I can go to ConvertKit, grow landing pages, go to download images and logos. And if I take a look at the settings, what should happen when people sign up? They should get an email. That is this email. I say important, confirm your subscription. So over here, the subject line is important, confirm your subscription. And the pre-header is and download the images. The sender's name is Ferdy. And then here, I can copy this, make it real simple, keep it the same. So over here, I can change this, edit content. Yes, save everything so far. I do not offer a discount, so I get rid of this whole area. I paste it. I can also say, hey, and then make it personal over here. First name. And if there's no name, I say, hey there. Insert. Comma. Thanks for signing up. Okay, then I can add a button. Confirm your subscription, or better, download the resources, and that will go to https://ferdycorp.com/images, and there I will really download the images. I like to work with the rounded buttons, so let me click on finish editing. Then I go back to, where are you? Over here, the email, edit content, click over here, the button settings. If I go for this one, I can make it rounded. Okay, if I want to align it, I need to click here again and then say left. Then I can duplicate this area, drag it here below and say it's good to have you. Cheers, Ferdy. Okay, so I have the link. It's good to have you. Cheers. That's it. Finish editing. Now I need to go over here and make sure that people that sign up through my form, which I already created, so they subscribe to marketing, the sign up form. So let's get rid of everything and show you how it's done manually. Subscribe to marketing. Add a trigger when a form is download images. So when they subscribe to this form, then immediately they get an email with important confirm your subscription or download the images. And I can make it personalized. Hey, first name. There. Download the images. Sender's name. Update. So start workflow. So this is only to give people what they ask for when they sign up over here. But we can do so much more. We can have a delay of a few days. Wait for 2 days. Then I can send another email or another text message or a push notification saying, do you enjoy the tutorial? Giving people a heads up, like, hey, maybe they stop with the tutorial and this is a great reminder for them to finish the tutorial. So you will have more view time, in my case, on my YouTube channel. So if they get something from me for free, in exchange, I get their email address and then I can send a sequence. It's called an automation by Omnisend. And I can send emails. I can do split testing. If you want to learn more about that, you can go to ferdy.com. Then you can go to the search icon and search for Omnisend. Hit enter. And here's an in-depth tutorial about Omnisend. And there I'll talk more about everything you can do over here. It's an amazing tutorial if you ask me. I made it myself. So for now, I delete this. And I delete this. So what we have so far, save and close. Really important, we need to start the workflow. So I click over here, welcome. I want to adjust it to images and logos. Welcome email. Start the workflow. So now it's enabled. It's linked with my form. And what I need to do now with the form, I go to the download and logos, download images and logos. Now I need to go to theme settings, form layout. Okay, it's a pop-up. I can also change it, turn it into a landing page and then remove this and update the live form. Now I click on it again. Now here's the link to the form. Copy. What I will do, I will go to ferdy.com/WP admin. Right now, when people go to ferdy.com/images, they go to this form. But if I go to tools, redirection, and I search for images, I can change it to this form. So now when people go to images, it goes to this one. When people enter their first name, Ferdy Korpershoek, gmail.com, and it says download the resources. Thanks for signing up. Check your inbox for the link to the images. Now I go to my Gmail account. Hey Ferdy, download the images, download the resources. There they go. Now I can unzip them. There you see them. What you also can do, you can also link them to a page where they can download the images. So that's up to you. I like it the way it is. So what happens now at Omnisend, if I would update the live form and I go to my audience, I have 5 views already, 1 submission, so 20% of conversion rates. If I go to contacts, I have Ferdy here at Ferdy at Korpershoek at Gmail, subscribed just a few minutes ago. And now if I would go to automation and I go to images and logos, I have sent already 1 email, open rate 100%, click rate 100%. There's no revenue yet. So also here, I see also the statistics. So that's how I change my ConvertKit form with an Omnisend form. And what I need to do, I need to do it for all my forms. So I go to grow landing pages and forms. And over here, I need to change the Elementor templates form. I need to change the affiliate marketing template form. So one by one, I should go through them. One I use a lot is the Elementor templates. This one, what I need to do, I need to replace this one with an Omnisend one. And that's the first step. We need to replace all the forms we have at ConvertKit so that no people will be added anymore to my ConvertKit list, but everybody will be added to my Omnisend list. And when that is done, then we can go to the next step. So right now it's a matter of recreating all those forms that are active. And I can see which one is active by taking a look at those. There are 4 forms active: Ultimate Template, Divi Templates, Download Images, and Elementor Templates. And for the Korpershoek ebook, if I change those, then I can go to the next step. So good luck with that. In ConvertKit, there are sequences, and for every email marketing platform, the names can be a little bit different. In the case of Omnisend, it's not called sequences, it's called automations. You can do a little bit more within Omnisend. So let me show you how you can recreate a sequence from ConvertKit or from another email marketing tool in Omnisend. In ConvertKit, you have sequences. So if I go to send sequences, I see all the sequences I have and how many people are subscribed, how many people open things. So let's go for the one funnel away challenge from a few years ago. It says it's a 12-day sequence with 13 emails. If I want to duplicate that or bring that into Omnisend, I click over here. Then I go to the first email. So if I would do that in automations in Omnisend, I would create a new workflow. Let's say welcome, or even better. Let's go back, close this. There's a second one. I can remove it by clicking here, delete. I can create a workflow and create from scratch. That's what I prefer. Right now, I will not define it. I should link it to when people sign up for the Omnisend form. I don't have that form right now because I don't use it. But if I would have that, I would trigger it using marketing, what we've done before. And then I do a delay of, or a delay of, let's say 1 day update. Okay. Then the first email, that is this one. You must believe. Copy the title. So over here, the subject line is, you must believe. Then I grab this text, copy it. Then over here, I edit the content. Yes, I save everything. Quick add, text. Paste it. Okay, I need to create some new paragraphs. Okay, this is what I get rid of because this is a shortcode for ConvertKit. I replace it with this one. Okay. Finish editing. Great. Pre-header is missing. Day 1. And the sender's name is Ferdy. Update. Okay, then another day. A delay of 1 day. So 1 day, and then the second email will be there. So I go over here to the second email. Here is the title. Day 2. Sender's name is Ferdy. Edit content. Yes. Again, I grab all the information. Quick add text. Paste it. Create paragraphs. Okay, and then remember to change this one. Finish. So that's how I can implement this whole sequence from ConvertKit into Omnisend. Save it and close it. And if I would have the form over here from the One Funnel Away Challenge, OFA, then I could link that to this automation and activate it, and then it could be replaced by the one from ConvertKit. So that's how you can replace your sequences from ConvertKit to Omnisend. In ConvertKit and other email marketing platforms, you work with tags. Let me show you how you can export those and how you can import those into Omnisend. Right now I want to go to grow subscribers, and what I have, although they're not all active anymore, but over here I have tags, course members, ebook again, Elementor templates, entrepreneur interest, GDPR. So I want to export those and import those into Omnisend. And the great thing is when I export those from ConvertKit or from MailChimp or any other platform, it exports those tags with it. So that's what we need to do. We need to export our email list. In order to export my whole email list, I go to grow, just kidding, grow subscribers. I select all the subscribers. And now in order to select all subscribers, I need to click on this sentence. I click over here. So all subscribers in your account are selected. Bulk actions, export. We're exporting your list of subscribers. You will receive an email when the export is available. Thank you. So I just have to wait. So I got an email from ConvertKit. Your export file is ready. You can download it here. So it's downloaded. If I open it, look at this, the first name, the email, created at, status, and all the tags. The city, state, country, how are they referred? So with this information, we can go to Omnisend. So here at Omnisend, I want to go to audience, contacts, total 9 contacts, because everything is switched. I've done it yesterday. So you see it's working, super cool. Add or update contacts. So I click on add. I want to import contacts from a file. And before I continue, keep in mind that I'm importing 65,000 people to my list. So what I will do before I import them, I want to go, let's go to ferdy.com/Omnisend. I want to go to pricing. And right now, if I go to ConvertKit and I go to settings, here at billing, right now at ConvertKit, I have around 55,000 people in my list, but I pay for 65,000. So I pay for 10,000 subscribers, which I do not have. I pay $4,390 per year, which is $366 per month. And if I would go to Omnisend, And I say, let's say 55,000 till 60 over here. Then with the Pro plan, I would pay around $600. The Pro plan is a plan I don't need. What I see over here is that the standard plan is $350, but keep in mind, this is with 30% of discount. So after those 3 months, it will be $500 per month. It's more expensive than ConvertKit, but it has so many great features in my opinion. Why? Especially because of all the e-commerce related features which you saw in the introduction of this video. But what I also really like is unlimited web push notifications. What is a web push notification? That is when I send a message through Omnisend, people will see it in their browser. So if I make a new tutorial or I have a new blog post or I want to sell something, I can just send a message like, hey, 10% discount on everything I sell right now. And people will see it in their browser, Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, if that even is a thing. Does it still work? Can I download Internet Explorer? Well, let's not get distracted. I already am. So $350 per month in my case with those amounts of subscribers. You have more functionalities and I think overall it works better than ConvertKit. Don't get me wrong, I really like ConvertKit. It's really straightforward. But when I have to compare them, Omnisend is so much better, especially because of the web push notifications and because of all the WooCommerce related features that can really help you to boost your sales. And by the way, you can have a prepaid account with text messages, so you can fill it up with $100. And then for $100, you can send text messages. So also in your forms, in your opt-in forms, you can ask for people's phone numbers and then all around the world, you can send people text messages. I think that's really cool. And when you get this, you can pay 3 months upfront and you save 30%. So keep that in mind. So let's start importing all these subscribers. So what I will do over here, I go to Audience, Contacts. I click on Add Contacts, Import Contacts from a file. Then I browse on my computer by clicking here. I go to this CSV file, open it. It will be uploaded. It's 7.6 megabytes. Now I click on Continue to Mapping and now I need to match a few things. So the first name from ConvertKit should be matched with the first name here at Omnisend. And that's how we're going to work. Created at, so when did people become a member? That's for us opted in. Email opt-in date. The status, I have nothing like that over here at Omnisend. So I leave it for what it is. That's totally fine. Tags, really important. I want to use those. So if there's nothing over here, what I should do, I should create a property. So I say tags, or I can say git tags, create new. Then the city, the state, country, referrer, I don't have that. I could say referrer, just create a new one. The source, I see all this stuff. It says nothing, so I leave it for what it is. Over here, I need to change something. So what I will say, git tags, create new. That's better. Now I can click on continue to organize. Tag contacts. So I can give all the people that are coming from ConvertKit a tag. I could say from ConvertKit. Create new. I can also add a segment to them. Create a segment with a custom name imported from ConvertKit. Imported from ConvertKit. We're going to talk about segments in a minute. Continue to subscribe. We can skip this step, so we can do nothing over here. Because what happens is when we import this, we can send people an email. And if that was not the case yet, then I would have to do that manually by selecting this. But right now it's everything is already set up correctly. So I click on continue to finalize, and what we will see, not yet. When there are duplicates, I just click on the first option, update subscription, override empty fields, continue to review. So 55,000 people will be imported. They get the tags from ConvertKit and imported from this time. And I click on Finish Import. So 38, and this number will continue to increase. So everything is imported here. Over here I have 55.2. Over here also. And here comes the cool part. If I go to the latest subscriber, Rehan, and scroll down, I don't see the tag that I had with ConvertKit. Remember, at ConvertKit, if I go to subscribers, I have all those tags. I don't see them over here. So I'm like, oh no, what's going on? Did it fail? No, because this person was imported through my new Omnisend forms after I imported the list. So I need to scroll down a bit. And now if I go to this person, which comes from ConvertKit, and I scroll down, look at this. Kit tags Elementor templates. So what I need to do now, if I want to send a campaign, create an email campaign, I can choose to whom I will send it. So I have a tutorial on how to create something like this. So let me fast forward. I click on save and then it says choose recipients. Who should receive this? Now here comes the power, because I can choose a segment, but a segment does not have Kit tags Elementor templates in it. So what I need to do, I need to turn this tag into a segment. And then everything will be perfectly imported. So what I will do, I will go to Audience, Segments. I create a new segment. And then I go over here to, let's go to Elementor templates. Because right now I want to send it, but it's not possible. So I need to convert. Funny word, ConvertKit. We're not using ConvertKit anymore, but I need to convert the tags into a segment so I can select it over here when I send it to a specific group. So if I want to send an email to all the people that have bought my or got my Elementor templates for free, then let me go. Let me see. Create a segment from scratch. I need to add a filter. And then I scroll all the way down. Don't go to tags, all the way down. Over here I have Kit tags. So then I say it contains, here it is, Elementor templates. He has one tag and it's called all this stuff. So what I need to say, it needs to contain this. It should not say equals, because then if it looks like, sorry for all those tabs, it needs to say it is, because otherwise it needs to be exactly this title. No, it needs to contain Elementor templates. Then I click on Save and Show Contacts, and I give this the name Elementor Templates. Save it. And there they go. Look at this. It's still counting. 42,000. And over here, 42,000. So now, let me see if I can refresh this. I choose a segment. I can send it to everybody from the Elementor templates. And that's how you can import everything exactly how you want it to be. So what I need to do, I need to create segments for all those tags, all the ones I use. And then I can send specific messages to specific people. And not only that, I can also now go to automation and create a new workflow and then choose one of those segments. So if people are from the segment Elementor templates, I can send them a sequence of emails using automation. So now, man, since everything is imported correctly, we can put everything on automatic pilot. And again, I will say it again and again. Then you can watch the tutorial. Let's go to YouTube directly. Omnisend tutorial Ferdy. I have a few, I think, 2 months ago. Start building your email list. But if you want to take it to the next level with sales, then I would use this one 9 months ago. Now you can use Omnisend to boost your sales. This is more for building an email list without WooCommerce, without selling. This is with selling. And then if you put everything on automatic pilot, based on what I teach you in the tutorial, this can generate you so much extra revenue. So that is how it is done. But the funny thing is, if I take a look at my audience, contacts, so many people, but I have no paid plan yet. So let me show you how to get a paid plan. Right now, I have 55,000 people in my email list at Omnisend, and I'm still using the free version. What is going on? Well, we can have a lot of subscribers in our email list. The thing that is limited right now is the amount of emails I can send per month. Right now, it's 500 with the free plan. So if I want to send one email to 55,000 people, that is not possible because of the free version. So let me show you how you can upgrade to the pro version of Omnisend. So what I should do now, let's go back. Let me close this, close this, close this. Of course, I need to pay now. So let's go to store settings. The pricing plan is still free, even though I have a lot of people in my list now. So I need to view the plans. And then I want to go for the standard plan. And when I start, I get 3 months of discount, 30%. So I click on choose this plan. And then right now I should pay $1,050. If I continue to the billing information and start paying, then I can make use of all the features of sending an email to 55,000 people at once. And in that way, I switched from ConvertKit to Omnisend. So now I have my email list from ConvertKit at Omnisend. Now I can close my account at ConvertKit. All the forms are replaced. So everybody that enters my email list through a form will be added here at Omnisend and not at ConvertKit anymore. So that's how you can migrate from any other platform towards Omnisend. I hope you will enjoy it. And I wish you the best of luck with your business and with your life. Bye-bye.